Hi, today's Evangelism Encouragement comes from Mark chapter 2, verses 1 to 5. A few days later, when Jesus again entered Capernaum, the people heard that he had come home. They gathered in such large numbers that there was no room left, not even outside the door, and he preached the word to them. Some men came, bringing to him a paralyzed man, carried by four of them. Since they could not get him to Jesus because of the crowd, they made an opening in the roof above Jesus by digging through it, and then lowered the mat the man was lying on. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralyzed man, "Son, your sins are forgiven." There was a great crowd. Wouldn't it be great to have crowds of people today desperate to hear about Jesus? The crowds came because they knew that Jesus was different. They knew he could do things that no one else could do, and that's why they wanted to hear him preach the word to them. But I wonder, in our preaching, could we be accused of presenting a watered down Jesus? Would people want to come and hear the Jesus that we present? Do we truly present Jesus in all of his glory in such a way that people are desperate to know him personally? We want to introduce them to God himself in the person of Jesus Christ. And we need to present him like that. Do our lives and our message make people desperate to know more about Jesus because they see what an incredible difference he's made to us and what a difference he can make to them? And what about the friends in this story? They weren't going to let anything get in the way of getting their friend to Jesus. The greatest act of friendship is to introduce someone to Jesus, and that's what these friends did here. But for us, so often we're concerned about how talking about Jesus with our friends will affect those friendships. But there is nothing greater that we can do for our friends than to introduce them to him. Now, I'm not saying that we should be trying to force it down their throats all the time. We need to pick our moments well. We need to do it with care and compassion. And if we do, then even if they reject our message, they will at least see that we are doing it out of a genuine concern for them and a love for them. And hopefully it will leave the door open for further conversations. Bringing people to Jesus takes persistence and faith. We need to be patient and endearing, but we also need to be bold and courageous, letting people know the greatest news that they could ever possibly hear, introducing them to the wonderful, incredible person of Jesus.